Yo, what is really good, my dudes? Today is Monday, May 20th, 2019, and we got another RuneScape update for y'all. Today we see a huge graphical update to the Digsite area, as well as some upgrades to the quest itself, Digsite. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, pretty straightforward. The Digsite has received a massive graphical update. You're seeing it on screen. It looks absolutely amazing. But some quality of life changes have helped improve the area as well. The Globetrotter outfit will now take you directly to a certain underground clue if you've completed Digsite Quest. Player character will no longer sink into the ground under the site. The winches in the surface now properly match up with the relative positions in the caves below. And there's now a tool cupboard in the Examine Center to replace any tools the students or the workmen might have misplaced. As I alluded to, there's also some changes to the Digsite Quest itself. Hint boxes have been added to the quest. Digging spots can now just be left clicked. All hand-ins are now handled via left click interactions. The role of the curator has been replaced with a new NPC, Seth Minus, to keep students on site throughout the quest. Cups of tea now spawn in one of the new buildings in the area. Groundskeeping work means that there are now fewer bushes to search for lost objects. You can now carry multiple panning trays and fill them all up before having to check them. If you try to pan with only full panning trays in inventory, you'll automatically check the empty one of your full panning trays first. Pickpocketing is now the default option for members on the Varrock Digsite Worksman. The components of the chemical compound used in the quest can now all be found in the caves to better make use of the area. Ammonium nitrate and nitroglycerin are now identified on pickup and do not have to be taken to the archaeologist expert Terry Belando, though he is still able to identify any unidentified items you might still have lying around. Leather boots and gloves are no longer required to dig at the archaeological grids. You'll still need the relevant qualifications and tools. Examiners will now provide the appropriate tools for each qualification in an attempt to reduce theft on site. And finally, Digsite Quest journals have been updated to reflect the changes made to the area. This is all very exciting, especially considering the ending of the most recent quest, Desperate Times. While I will not spoil any of the story elements to it, it does suggest that we're going to a new area very soon in terms of the progression of this quest line, and it may just be that the Digsite area is our way to get there. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. What do you think about the area? I do want to hear your thoughts. Anyways, moving on, with this update, they've also added Wiki Integration. If you do /wiki in the game chat and search any search term, it'll automatically open up the wiki for you on your web browser, directly to the page for the search term that you looked up, which is an extremely helpful and useful thing if you need to know something on the fly, whatever that may be in-game. That being said, guys, we're going to shift on gears over to the patch notes and see exactly what's been changed there. Examining other players now correctly highlights their boosted and nerfed skills, rather than highlighting those of yours that are currently affected. Can no longer use the Ring of Coins in the Wilderness. Items that are non-alchemizable will no longer display a high alch value when being examined. Stop crafting robust glass from defaulting to potion flask when trying to craft ogre flasks. Reduced the frequency of Ripper Demon special attacks slightly. Uncharged augmented charge bows will no longer bypass their damage cap when using arrows with an effect. There is now an interact option when using the summoning medallion for Revenant pets. Revenant pets now display a kill count when examined. Converted any noted items placed in the bank to their unnoted version. Both God Wars 2 and Elite Dungeon bosses now reward more Reaper points and Slayer XP when killed in challenge and hard mode. Change the examine information for the Hellhound Revenant pet to better reflect the pet's origin. Revenant vampire pets no longer sometimes cease to follow you. Revenant hobgoblins and orc pets will now be dismissed properly. The prestige counter for Revenants will now correctly show the amount of prestige players have with Revenant kills. Trim Masterwork armor now appropriately upgrade alongside its current degrade percentage when being custom fit by Elof. Various broadcast messages no longer incorrectly link to Twitch or YouTube. The Elite Woodcutting outfit has been added to the portable trader store. Challenge mystery bags will now reward the respective skills resources when daily challenges completed by Ironman. When trying to access McGrover's Woods, a message will now appear in the chat bar suggesting you look around to find another way in. A couple of changes have been made to the Needle Skips quest. During the quest, keywords will now be colored in the chat box, red if invalid, light green if the keyword's valid and discovered something new, or dark green if it's valid but was previously discovered. If a new keyword has been discovered, the subchapter it belongs to will flash around the portrait. If you guess a correct keyword, the list will update immediately, allowing you to see if it belongs to the section you're currently viewing. When you're searching for keywords, the search box will re-highlight if you guessed an incorrect word, saving you a click. After uncovering a memory, the keyword interface will reopen with the search box highlighted. If you click on the search box within the keywords interface and close it, the search box will be re-highlighted once the interface is reopened. If the replay button is clicked on the keywords interface, the search box will automatically highlight. Also, when guessing for keywords, one of three messages will pop up. Either you've already discovered the keyword, the word doesn't reveal anything, or you've discovered a new keyword. When replaying chapters, players have the option to leave the instance by selecting the return to normal time option. And finally, some changes to the most recent quest, Desperate Times. Cutscene during the quest was incorrectly altering the player's Sliske endgame quest progress. This has been fixed. Players that have been affected by this should now find themselves in a state as close to previous as possible. Players may find that they have to repeat some parts of the quest that they have already previously. Players that have already completed the quest will now find themselves at the start of the boss fight on a non-canon quest playthrough. And finally, corrected the required items for the Desperate Time quest from runite bars to rune bars in the quest journal and quest dialogue. That's it for your patch notes. Links to everything discussed in this video will be down in the description below if you want to head over there to check them out for yourself. Go on and do so. With that, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I'm out. Peace.